Ladies and gentlemen, today I've got one of the most insane videos I've ever seen, okay? What if you put every single possible legend in football history in the current day 2021-22 season? Okay, what happens if you get Thierry Henry, Zinedine Zidane, Pele, Maradona, Puskas, Ruud Gullit, Cruyff, all the legends you could possibly name, even ones that you've never even heard of back in the 50s and 40s, what would happen if you put them in one season in the current day football era? Let's go and find out. Of course, today, we are currently back on Football Manager. I have found a mod here. I will put a link down below in description because this is insane and I want to give credit to who made this. Okay, this is the Legends of the Game mod, which you can find online or find on the Steam Workshop. It's called the Legends of the Beautiful Game. It's a guy that has made it along the names of, I believe, Azam Al-Afghani. Incredible work here by him. And when I say this is like the most insane concept I've ever seen, I mean it. This is insane, the level of detail this has got and how far back it really does go. Like, name one guy, just think of one of the most outlandish legends you could think of, like an actual legend of the game. Just think of one right now. Who's the first guy you think of? You may think of George Best. You may think of, if you're like Welsh, you may think of Ian Rush. I don't know who you may think of. If you're from a different country, let's say Romania, you may think of Hadji. If you're Hungary, you may think Puskas. I'll just go through the national teams and you will see it for yourself here. Oh yeah, by the way, did I also forget to mention the fact that it's not only players, it's also managers. For example, if I just type up Alex, usually you wouldn't get much going on here. But now, in this mod, you've got Sir Alex Ferguson, current day manager of Aberdeen, because that is where he was at the time of his career. For example as well, Arsene Wenger, where is he? He's currently manager at Monaco, because that is where he was at the time of his life. So, this is done based on which era are they from. That determines how old they are. So, for example, you can go back to Pele. He was a player way back in the 70s. Well, he's currently 22, and wherever he was at that age, he is currently at. So Pele is of course playing at Santos, and these are his stats. Look at all the green. It's absolutely insane. And look at his history. All his history is here. 94 goals in 52 games just last season apparently. Diego Maradona, 20 years of age. Still in Argentina. Again, look at all that green, and he will get that move to anywhere in Europe. If it's for Manchester United, whoever wants to go get him, he's valued at 27 million apparently, or 231. The best way to look through is to see the nations, because you can see all of them all at once. So, for example, in Brazil, manager is currently Alf Ramsey, who's a historic manager for England, right? And you can go into the national team, and the thing is, we've got current day players like a Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's currently 22, and he's going to be up against the legends of the past. For example, just look at the team here. We've got some just mad players. Colin Bell from Man City is in here. Got the likes of Bobby Charlton, Michael Owens in here, Bobby Moore. Also the likes of, Gordon Banks is here as well. Jimmy Greaves. Go on to the under 21s, and we've got Paul Gascoigne, Gary Lineker. Okay, just look at how mad this is. Ashley Cole, John Terry, Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard, Beckham, Gary Neville. Beckham is currently at Preston because he was there on loan when he was the age of 19. Gary Neville, Alan Shearer is currently at Southampton. Gary Lineker is at Leicester. Paul Gascoigne is currently at Newcastle. So again, name any player you could possibly think of. Kevin Keegan, he's currently at Liverpool. Even players that are currently nowadays legends of the game. For example, Lionel Messi. You would think he's still at PSG. No, he's now a 17-year-old at Barcelona. And we can see how he does in the current day of age. And same thing goes with Cristiano Ronaldo. Where is he right now? He's an 18-year-old back at Manchester United. And he's just got the move from Sporting Lisbon. Other kind of weird players. Gareth Bale. He's now a 17-year-old left side of left back, left mid at Tottenham. And we can see what will happen, because right now in the Premier League it is wild, because every single team has incredible players. For example, a team like Southampton, they've now got an Alan Shearer in their team. For example, a team like Eric Cantona, is he currently at Leeds at this time? I'm not too sure. No, he's actually back at Auxerre. So players like Cantona is at Auxerre because he was there when he was 20. Also, Zinedine Zidane is at Cannes. I'm so sorry if I pronounced it incorrectly. But he's currently there. It may take a while for the teams to kind of get back to normal, but under 21s. We've got Barthez and I got Benzema back at Lyon. We've got the likes of Griezmann and Varane and Mbappe at 16 and 17. Also, Robert Perez is in there, Thierry Henry, Laurent Blanc, Ginola, Desailly, Didier Deschamps, okay? But the weird thing is, they're there up against the likes of, a Ait Nouri. That's the weird thing. It's a weird mix of the legends just up against just normal players. So I could just go through this entire list and just have fun with it. I could be here for hours, but I want this video to not last too long here, right? So Brazil, you can just look, bro. Ronaldo currently at PSV. Zico is there. Leonardo, Falcao, Pele, Neymar, back at Santos, okay? He's back at Santos as a 17-year-old. Thiago Silva, Lucio, Rivaldo, Cafu, with Gabriel Martinelli still at Arsenal. That's going to be weird to look at. If I go through just right now, just on the short list of every player in the world, who is currently top of it, it is George Best. Okay, right now, the most world-renowned player in terms of reputation is George Best at 22 years of age, back at Manchester United. Then there's like this guy, some Czech lad, František Planica. Yeah, he's currently at Slavia Prague. Apparently, he's the best goalkeeper in the world now, right? Mazzola, Akama, Italy. He's doing absolutely insane. And Pele's in a Eusebio. Of course, he's still at Benfica. You're going to see there's a lot of insane, like, Hungarian, Austrian players because they were a big, force back in, how many years ago. Puskas is at Honved. They're not even an actual football team nowadays, but they were back in how long ago that used to play. So, look at this team, man. They've now got Puskas in their team, and just look at how insane his stats is. I could do a video going into simulating the World Cup with all of these, and I think that would be nuts. Imagine doing a World Cup with all these players, like Germany, for example. They've got the likes of Beckenbauer back in a team with Gerd Muller, but then they've got Leroy Sané. Like, it's so weird. And all these guys, these are all like players back in how long ago that won the World Cups. Got Mesut Ozil, 17-year-old, Cruz, Royce, Hummels, with Oliver Kahn, Philipp Lahm, Schweinsteiger. That is a video. Let's go and simulate halfway through the season at least and see what happens across the world, because I feel like everything is going to change here. And let's see also who tries to win the Ballon d'Or, because I think it could be literally anyone. Arsenal, they hire Herbert Chapman back as manager. This is crazy. So now Herbert Chapman is now back as manager of Arsenal. If you're an Arsenal fan, then you'd be absolutely loving that. And that means that some players like Jurgen Klopp, he's just been binned off. He's now at Roma now, Jurgen Klopp. Manager, Bill Shankly. Chelsea, who's their manager? A 41-year-old Jose Mourinho. Leeds, Don Revie. Don Revie's back at Leeds. I love this, man. Eric Ten Hag is currently Everton manager. I don't know why he is, but he is. Man United, Matt Busby. The Busby Boys. Who's at Burnley? Still Sean Dyche. I don't think there's a single player that's changed at Burnley, because, like, there's no legend players that would be at Burnley at this time, sadly. So, Burnley are going to get absolutely spanked. We are so screwed. Independiente Enrico wins Ballon d'Or? Independiente Enrico? Who's Enrico? What? I need to have a look at this one, lads. So, here we go. This is the Ballon d'Or for the year of 2022, but with every single legend in the world in the game. It is currently... Okay, Arsenio Enrico with 42 goals in 57 games, playing in Argentina, and he's a Paraguayan. This guy. 25 with these stats. I mean, he's an insane player for Paraguay back in how long this was, but those are his stats. He's won Ballon d'Or. And he's won absolutely everything, apparently, it seems. It's every single South American player. So Pele is second place. I think it's kind of unfair. I think what's happened is because these guys' season starts very early in comparison to European players, I think that's because they've got more stats and more goals in comparison to players in Europe, because I think their season starts earlier. So I think that is why it's all South American players. Right, so we've got Edouard Mendy. Edouard Mendy, against all the legends in world football history, he is up there. He is up there. He's in the World 11. Edouard Mendy. Laporte, Ruben Dias. Okay, up against this Donny. I don't know who he is, but he's a legend. Beckenbauer is in there as well. I mean, he's insane. Who's the best average ratings? It's a guy called Bernard Vuskas, a Croatian with these stats. and he's got, I don't know who he is, but apparently he's insane. Jimmy Johnston, a Scottish lad, playing for Celtic with these stats. This is the thing, we're seeing players back in the 80s and 70s that we probably just never even heard of. So, like, you know, like when you're on Twitter and you got people that's like going to be like, oh, man, the best player of my day was a guy called Bernard Vuskas. Oh, these kids nowadays, they will never understand how good he was. He had a left foot like a rocket. You know what I mean? Those kind of people. So, yeah, we got the likes of Mendy still in there. Pele, of course, is in there. Gianni Riviera at number 10 for Italy in AC Milan. Just doing bits. At this current state, looks like this, which, not gonna lie, I'm a bit upset that it looks almost exactly like I thought it would look like. Chelsea's top right now. I think the top goal scorers are a bit strange. Goals is, Chris Woods. No, man, are you taking the piss out of me? You're telling me that Chris Woods scored more goals than Bobby Charlton? You're telling me that Bobby Charlton and Chris Wood are coming level on goals and Ian Rush. You got Alan Shearer. Alan Shearer's down with less goals, the same amount of goals as Gabriel Jesus. This is crazy, bro. So Dennis Law, Billy Walker, Michael Owen, Ian Rush. They're top right now. Billy Liddell, George Best, Billy Meredith, Steven Gerrard at age of 18, Ryan Giggs at age of 19, with Edouard Mendy for some reason, I don't know, Dennis Law, Gareth Bale at the age of 18. Serie A, it should be AC Milan, right? Yeah, AC Milan. I mean, they've got players that I don't even know of, like this guy, Jose Altafini, Italian legend, I presume, from back in 70s, I presume. He's just tearing it up. Bundesliga, I mean, you imagine me just Bayern. No, Dortmund. Dortmund are just tearing it up. I mean, they've got Jude Muller at Bayern with only 11 goals. Dortmund, I mean, who have they got? Muller as a number 10. He's quite good. Bellingham's still playing. Let's go into the Champions League here. Champions League. And what? So, top goal scorer is a guy called Joseph Takats. Yeah, this guy is absolutely insane. Just a Hungarian, just beast. Insane player. The guy scored that many goals and he's just nowhere to be seen. Dynamo Kiev are knocking out Bayern because Kiev has got every single possible Ukrainian legend. They've got Andrei Shevchenko there, bagging 14 goals in 18 games. City's been knocked out of the Champions League by Sevilla. PSV has got Arnhem Ronaldo and he still couldn't make it through group stage. That is disrespectful. I think it'd be more interesting for next year as we'll be seeing more players that probably shouldn't be here. So players for like Ferencváros will be already like in group stage potentially. We're going to find out. But Benfica, they've got Eusebio and almost every single Portuguese like legend like Rui Costa. So we may see them do pretty good. Wait, where's Clough? Where's Clough? Brian Clough. Huh? Brian Clough, like the Brian Clough, manager of Brighton. Ligue 1, Marseille at top. A guy called Just Fontaine is at Stade de Reims, legend, doing well. I forgot, yeah, we got a 17-year-old Eden Hazard still at Lille. Hungary has got a nutty team. I'm sorry, but look at this. I don't know who most of these players are, but look at how many elite and world-class strikers and just players that they have. I think Hungary could actually win the World Cup here. Oh yeah, Golden Boy. European Golden Boy goes to Ruud Gullit. That is a current European Golden Boy, 20 years of age, Ruud Gullit. I want to see these guys like join other teams. Okay, I'll see you guys at the end of the January transfer window. And I'm going to try and see if we see anyone go. The top transfers in... What? Marcus Rashford? Marcus Rashford has gone to Juventus. How is that the most... You can literally sign a Diego Maradona right now, and a Pele, and a Arnhem Ronaldo at the age of 19, and you're telling me you're making a move for Marcus Rashford. I mean, that's interesting, isn't it? Usila, top deadline day deal. This lad, this German striker, who's insane, has gone to City. Buffon! Like, the Gianluigi Buffon has gone to Leeds. Okay, that's what I want to see. I want to see more of that, okay? Arturo Vidal, who is an 18-year-old that was still in Colo-Colo, has gone to Newcastle. Good signing. Okay, Premier League. Who has won it? And the winner of the Premier League is, no surprise, it's Manchester United. And of course, Burnley goes down. To be fair, we had no legends, so we were absolutely screwed. And United, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Man City. Liverpool are fifth. mad. In terms of top goal scorers, here we go. Dennis Law, Ian Rush, Hugo Gallagher, Jimmy Greaves, Billy Walker, Alan Shearer, Gary Lineker, Michael Owen, and Chris Wood. Chris Wood's the king. Chris Wood with the same amount of goals as Michael Owen, Gary Lineker, and also Bobby Charlton. Absolutely incredible scenes we're witnessing here, man. The legend of the game. You can't compete with Chris Wood, man. I don't know why, but on FM, he's just mad. Average rating, Georgie Best, 7.76 rating. The guy has been incredible. Edouard Mendy is the only recognisable player. They've got Steven Gerrard down here. Cristiano Ronaldo at the age of 18. He's played 30 games this year, so he's getting better and better, of course. Gareth Bale, Stevie G. Wayne Rooney at Everton. Has he played much? 37 games the entire season, 9 goals, 11 assists. He's wanted by Manchester City. Oh, imagine Rooney goes and joins City now. In terms of La Liga, Real Madrid are top, Barca second. Kind of no surprise there. We've got a Sergio Aguero at the age of 18, second top goal scorer in La Liga. And a guy called Telmo Zara. This guy, I don't know Spanish football, but if you're Spanish, he's pretty good. Fekir has got most assists, apparently, but Real Madrid, who's their best player? Their best player is a guy called Piri. Again, I don't know much about Spanish football, but apparently he's pretty good. Wojtek Szczesny's at Real Madrid for some reason. Okay, fair enough, he's there now. That is Spain, Serie A, AC Milan. Who else will win it? Top goal scorer, Jose Altafini. In the league here, we've got the likes of Baggio with 20 goals. Zapatas is up there for whatever reason. And some players that I may not know, they're way past my time. Bundesliga, the winners were Dortmund, actually. So Gerd Muller, Wout Weghorst, second top goal scorer in Bundesliga. You literally have like every player in the world and he's still a second top goal scorer. Lubanski, average rating, this guy is, I don't even know who he is. I don't even know Polish football in terms of legends, but apparently he's very, very good. And Ligue 1, it is PSG that won it. PSG won it. Karim Benzema with 19 goals, Just Fontaine 20 goals, Eden Hazard second for average ratings, Thierry Henry at Monaco, an 19-year-old Thierry Henry couldn't win the league for them. Kylian Mbappe at the age of 17 couldn't win it for them at all. Netherlands, it's PSV, right? No. You've got R9, just look at Netherlands. They've got R9 Ronaldo, Ruud Gullit, Van Basten, Johan Cruyff. R9 Ronaldo, 19 years of age, 25 goals in 34, and still couldn't win the league with PSV. Dusan Tadic with most assists and also highest average rating, when there's literally a league of Ruud Gullit, R9 Ronaldo, and Johan Cruyff, and Van Basten. That is pretty nuts. Portugal, you'd imagine it should be Benfica. It is Benfica. Eusebio, 32 goals. Luis Figo at Sporting Lisbon, average rating. Okay, Scotland, Aberdeen, they've got Sir Alex, could only get third. Joint on points between Celtic and Rangers. What a season this is. Jimmy Maguire here, top goal scorer. Bobby Walker as well for Hearts. He's done quite well. But sadly, Sir Alex, who is no longer there. Where is Sir Alex? You did not get sacked by Aberdeen, did you? He's at Nottingham Forest. Sir Alex is now manager of Nottingham Forest. Now that is a turn of events. And it kind of makes sense that actually, back in those days, you could maybe see that possible. Insecure jobs, Bill Shankly. Bill Shankly, his job is insecure. That actually quite pisses me off, the fact that he's actually in an insecure job. Let's look at the Champions League. Who's going to win it? The final is Juventus versus Inter Milan. We've got Eric Cantona that left Auxerre and joined PSG. Okay, that kind of makes sense. And he's got 8 goals in. Okay, let's go look at top goal scorers. Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo has got top goals in the UCL at the age of 18, which is just kind of beautiful when you think about it. Bonnie Purty, he's quite good at Juventus. And Pichugreno, Takacs, I'm so sorry for watching you guys' names. Eusebio, Mieza, Orsic, and El Rabi is at top for whatever reason. Let's go into who won the UCL. It was Juventus. In the final, who scored? Was it Del Piero? Bonnie Purty, a full Italian final. It kind of had to be, if we're doing this kind of video. Just look at how mad this guy is for a winger. Yeah, he's pretty good. UCL for Juventus. Europa League went to Bayern Munich in the final. Bayern Munich did it. They beat Man City. Leroy Sané with a goal and Doherty for Man City. And that is how that went. In the Conference League, it was Sparta Praha beat Celtic in the Conference League final. Okay, I don't know these players. If you know Czech football, then you would definitely know these guys, because these guys are probably all legends of Czech football. I mean, just look at how good this guy is. Championship, who won it? It's Preston. Preston's won the championship. Okay, Fulham second. West Brom went up. Preston won the championship. They had a guy called Don Finney there. Yeah, he's a bit too good for... he's a bit too good, I think, actually. All right, fair enough. Preston's won the championship. They've also got a David Beckham with 20 assists, because he was there on loan, I believe. Billy Bassett at West Brom, but is on loan from Newcastle. Kiefer Moore, big man, put his name up there at least. So he's doing well for himself. All right, Preston, they've done it. League One, any weird players here? Sunderland, all right. Charlie Buchan is a new player there, so he dragged them along. When's it? MK Dons, okay. League Two, Leyton Orient, and the reason why is because they got Harry Kane down there. They got Harry Kane on loan from Tottenham because he was there in real life. So Harry Kane's completely dragged Leyton Orient into League One here. That's how the English leagues look. Okay, I'll see you guys when I go and sim to the end of the summer transfer window, just for one final look, see where some players go to. Okay, here we go. On to the final stretch of the video, and that is the full summer transfer window is now completed, right? So let's go into transfer window top spenders, and it says 1.61 billion being the Prem, and largely being 200 million from Newcastle, then Torino, Juventus, Everton, and Roma. So that's interesting. That's to see no top six in there at all. No Barca, no Real Madrid. Maybe they didn't need to buy anyone. Maybe they already had all the good players. Let's go find out. So in the Premier League, in terms of transfers, the highest fee is Takacs, the Hungarian. I'm so sorry if I do butcher his name. 79 mil. Roy Keane has gone to Manchester City from Nottingham Forest. Okay, so he's made the move to the blue side of Manchester. Newcastle spent a lot of money. Who was that on? They spent money on the likes of who? Dani Alves, Reguilon, Virgil van Dijk. Okay, I forgot that he was actually starting off at Willem. Virgil van Dijk has joined Newcastle United. Jordi Alba from Valencia, an 18-year-old Jordi Alba, has also gone there. Graham Souness, I forgot Graham Souness also was about. He was at Middlesbrough and he's gone to Newcastle. So Newcastle's made pretty much all the big signing. But yeah, Dani Alves, Graham Souness, Van Dijk, and Jordi Alba. That's what Newcastle have done. Robert Perez has gone to Hoffenheim. Hernan Crespo. No way has Hernan Crespo gone from River Plate to Parma. Of course he has. I like that a lot. Oh, there's another one, Oliver Kahn. Oliver Kahn, from where he first started in Karlsruhe. I'm so sorry. Got to Borussia Mönchengladbach. Gianfranco Zola, who played for Torres, and I thought would do a bit better. And he's in non-league Italian football. He's made a move to Napoli for 87 grand. Are you kidding me? I believe this is the Patrice Evra. Yeah, it has to be. And he's gone to Nice. Essien has gone from Bastia to Atalanta. Mohamed Salah, an 18-year-old Mohamed Salah, has gone from his first team, Al Makaloun, to Basel. Of course he's gone to Basel. Didier Drogba has gone from Le Mans to Roma for 2.1 million. And you know what? I think he's been kind of disrespected it. His stats doesn't really look that amazing. Okay, whoever made this does not like Drogba. Luis Suarez. Yes, this is the Luis Suarez, has gone to Groningen. And he went there last year, actually. Zinedine Zidane from Cannes to Bordeaux. He's gone to Bordeaux for 100 grand. 100 grand for Zinedine Zidane. Nemanja Vidic is now at Ajax. Paulo Dybala has ended up from Argentina going to Inter Milan as well. Franck Ribéry has gone to Brest. He likes Brest. Okay, big names here. Henrik Larsson, gone from the Swedish team to another Swedish team, Helsingborgs. Robert Lewandowski has gone from Pruskov to Lech Poznan. Both these for 5 K. Stuart Pearce has gone from Wealdstone to Coventry. Rivaldo, but he stayed in Brazil, so he's not gone to likes of Barcelona. Maicon, the famous right back, still staying in Brazil, so they're staying in Brazil. There's not really much going on from the South American players going to England, other than a select few. So as it stands, Lionel Messi, still Barcelona, still there. Pele is still at Santos. Maradona is still at, oh my god. How did I miss this? What? Diego Maradona has gone to Manchester United. I knew I missed something. I knew I did. I don't know when he's joined them. Is he there now? I think he's there now. Yeah, he's now been playing games. Okay, I missed this somehow. I don't know how, but I did. But Diego Maradona has gone to Manchester United for 130 million. Now, okay, at last, something. Their team is Maradona, George Best, Giggs playing like a less than a mid, Bobby Charlton, Cristiano Ronaldo, Dennis Law, and with Harry Maguire at the back. What do you mean Harry Maguire's at the back? And he's still got Phil Jones on the bench. There you go, boys. That is going into a full year of every single possible legend you could possibly think of. I really did enjoy this. I'm gonna hope to do another video with this stat save for the World Cup. I hope you guys do enjoy. I'll see you guys for the next video. I'll most likely do a 10 years on of this save and see what it looks like, and I'll probably do a World Cup as well. Maybe even like a World Cup 2026 when like all the players are all in their prime. I think I'll do that. If you guys do enjoy, smash a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe.